This is a review of the fourth quarter of your life, embracing what matters most. Yes, that's it. It is by Alan Hunt and Matthew Kelly. So, the fourth quarter of your life, the last quarter of your life. Now, I disagree with them about the fourth quarter. I say I'm in the third quarter of my life. I don't want to be in the fourth quarter just yet. I still have some things to do without telling you my age, and I'm not going to do that. But suffice it to say, the fourth quarter in regards to this book is for people who are over 61 years old. And the authors, the both of them together, their big thing is about intentionality. That's the major theme of this book. To make the fourth quarter of your life a good one, you are going to intentionally have to do that. And I certainly agree. What you do in those first 3 quarters of your life are going to be very important as to whether you enjoy the fourth quarter of your life. Have you built a legacy of love, of hope? Have you contributed to society in a positive way? Me as a healthcare provider, I say, have you taken care of yourself in those first 3 quarters of your life so that the fourth quarter is great and good and you're not just chronically sick and ill and with all kind of maladies. That takes intentionality, and that's what they recommend in this book. Now, for some people, because they come from a Christian perspective, they had some criticisms about the book, but that's the perspective I come from, so I appreciated that. I don't think that the book is in depth enough. I was hoping that it would be a little bit more in depth. And I read it on my phone, and I have to get the paper copy because there are lots of questions to ask. It has a workbook with it also, but I think you can get the hard copy book or the paperback book and get the questions in it. The questions are great. There's lots of things to think about. There's lots of questions to answer that give you things to think about and consider. And maybe you don't know all the answers, but I think at least some of them you should know, and maybe do it now and then a decade later, do it again and see if your answers have changed. So I am going to get the paper copy of it. So I give it a 4. And that's because, like I said, I think the writing is a little bit simple. I think they could have gone a lot more in depth with their writing about it. It was just very fast paced. So, but for you, I hope you get it. I hope you read it. I hope you answer the questions, and then I hope you pass it on.